Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time, and good night.
No! That can't be true!
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you...
And the show's obviously very different from the strip in a lot of ways. I was trying to make the show when we were trying to sell the strip. It just took longer. Went through a lot of deals that came close but fell through. I'm fortunate that it didn't happen earlier. I think I did need the time to develop my writing abilities and to really get a sense of what the show needed to be.
Well, you should definitely see The Passion. It's a very important movie.
Couldn't see it. White Jesus.
Excuse me?
I'm glad we got on after Dave Chappelle. I think, you know, Chappelle was one of those shows that kind of set a bar. It was like, oh, right. This is really what you can do with creative freedom. You can just really go there.
Bitch ass, faggot ass, punk ass, pussy ass, bitch ass, nickel! You want to do something, bitch ass, nickel!
I think I like the change in audience. I think I actually enjoy talking to young people more than talking to old people. And the strip is a largely older demographic. It was nice to change gears and do something in a very different direction.
Soap drop, nigga. Oh, you think you just gonna leave it down there? No. Huh? We don't waste no motherfucking soap in here.
I'm finished.
No, nigga. You ain't finished. I've been watching you. You have? You ain't washed behind your ears or nothing. But I did. Look at me. See how I'm all clean and glistening. Now pick up the soap.
What works in the strip doesn't necessarily work in the show, and vice versa. A lot of the stuff we do in the show we can't even put in the strip.
Excuse me, brothers and sisters, please. If someone could just turn off.
King looked out on his people and saw they were in great need. So he did what all great leaders do. He told them the truth.
Will you ignorant niggas please shut the hell up?
He just said what I think he said.
Is this it? This is what I got all those ass whoopings for?
In the strip, we can actually talk about the real things that are happening today, tomorrow, next week, and kind of, you know, give a different point of view to what's happening in the world. And I think there's something important to that.
I see piss coming, I move. She saw piss coming, she stayed.
Yeah, she did,
And why should I have to miss out on the next R. Kelly album just for that? Man, you just got beat by an 8-year-old.
In the show, comedically, we have virtually no barriers. We're allowed to go wherever our imaginations can take us, and that's very liberating creatively.
I got an announcement to make. Now, I know this is gonna come as a huge surprise to everyone, but I'm the artist. That's right, people. I know, amazing, ain't it? So young, so young.
Hey, kid, can you get out of the way? I'm trying to take a picture.
I think from a humor standpoint, particularly, the show allows us to just do so much more than I could ever do in the strip.
Other folks talking about slave, man. Wasn't nothing wrong with slavery. At least we got good food back then. White man sure could be your
Where's Gangstalicious?
Say that again? I couldn't hear you over the sound of me shitting myself.
I don't think ultimately the characters do evolve or do grow. And yet we still want to have these moments where we see them learning lessons and we see them having some glimpses of awareness.
What the hell?
The character I actually play on the show is young Granddad. So when we flash back to his adventures through history, I do that voice.
Did they do the thing with the fire hoses?
What do you think, chump?
Damn. What's eating you?
A goddamn German Shepherd. That's what's eating me. Where was you?
I had to go back to the apartment because I forgot my raincoat.
I can't believe you.
The police been doing this fire hose thing all week. I just assumed we'd all wear our raincoat.
Damn it, Robert. Who the hell shows up to a march with a raincoat?
Huey, Riley, Granddad do kind of all sort of come from me in a lot of ways.
Are you ashamed of us?
Very.
We never asked to move here with your precious new white people, Granddad.
Didn't ask? Well, you didn't ask for us to be attacked by dogs and fire hoses so you can live here, but we did it anyway.
Here he go again with the dogs and the fire hoses.
We were attacked by dogs and fire hoses.
Were you attacked?
I don't know what difference that makes.
Because it's like the whole generation tries to take credit for what happened to some people.
I didn't have any experience working with actors. Regina King was cast as Riley in the pilot. I got spoiled very quickly because you think it's just going to be that easy to cast everybody else. John and Gary and Cedric kind of came in and they just immediately were the characters.
Boy, stop acting crazy. You know that's Martin Luther King. Now go clear the dishes.
Yeah, right. Now suppose Gary Coleman painted the Mona Lisa.
This is like when Rerun got caught bootlegging the Doobie Brothers concert on What's Happening.
Didn't Jerry Lee Lewis marry a 14-year-old baby?
You can't compare a chocolate monkey like R. Kelly to Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis is the king of rock and roll. Great balls of fire. Besides, that situation was different. That was family.
Gabby was an actual kid who's really, really smart and really understood the character, so that was easy.
Lemonade is $1! That's all I got.
Lemonade is $1.
That's all I got. Make it work, I'm thirsty.
Lemonade is $1.
I ain't got no dollar. It's hot as hell out here, man. Just hook me up. All the money I spent up in this place, this some old bullshit.
Lemonade is $1.
We searched all over the country to try to find a voice for Huey. We ended up going with Regina King.
Everything we see is a false reality. It's like Big Brother, The Matrix, whatever you want to call it. While we're watching each other, they're watching us. Hey, Erykah Badu, that was real gay, my nigga. Cut that out.
Shut up, Riley. What's wrong with you, Cairo? That nigga's corny.
Corny? Nigga, you're corny. At least he's here. Why don't you go follow your punk-ass granddad back to Whitesville, fake nigga?
For the good of the show, then her own personal desires, she started working on it. Then when you realize that she's acting against herself in the scenes with Huey and Riley.
I love you, man.
And he leaves?
Ooh, nigga, you gay.
It's just absolutely amazing.
No disrespect. No disrespect? You just called your grandfather bitches. Yeah, but I don't mean bitches in a disrespectful way. Why niggas got to ride me like a rodeo show?
She was so dedicated. She really, studied how to sound like a kid. It's a great cast. It couldn't have come together if we weren't all really on the same page. And that's the extra part to this show. I didn't know actually what it was going to be, so I was just kind of like, oh, it'll be great. Anime and black people. And, you know, they couldn't see it, and they kind of were just trusting me, and I couldn't see it. And I just hoped I wasn't blowing all their money. So when those first few minutes came back and we saw that there were jokes that were actually landing and all, I think everyone just felt better about it.
What's good, nigga? What's really good?
The first full episode we got back was the trial of R. Kelly, and it was funny.
You there, urban youth. Why do you think R. Kelly is innocent?
If I started peeing on you right now, would you A, smile and ask for more, or B, move the hell out the way? But before you answer that, let me ask America, has pee ever really hurt anybody? And I want to give a big shout out to my homie, Diva! What's up?
It was panic all the way up until very close to when it aired because there were so many art issues that had to be dealt with. We're still tweaking the voices and we're still trying to make sure everything's just right and no one's ever seen anything like this before. We didn't really have a lot to compare it to.
Bitch, I hope you got the monies to cover this little vacation you've been taking.
Now hold up, Slickback.
No, that's a pimp named Slickback.
That's what I said, Slickback.
No, it's a pimp named Slickback, like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing, a pimp named Slickback.
Can we call you Slickback for short?
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slickback.
It wasn't even when the first episode aired. It was more like when the second or third aired. And then it was like, oh, okay, we're not really crazy. That other people do get this on some level. That was really when I started to feel some relief. My favorite episodes are The Trial of R. Kelly, because it's very similar to what I do in the strip, in that it's about a current event.
Oh no, he did.
Objection, we can't even see his face clearly.
Oh, man, he got freckles and everything.
That proves nothing.
Hello. Yes, this is Robert Kelly. Yes, the singer. You want my social security number? Sure. It's 916-34-7865. Okay. God bless.
Granddad's fight just came together really well.
You know, we could all be reading a book right now.
The Gangstalicious episode with Mos Def is also, I think, one of the better episodes. The art came together and the acting, and Regina with Mos Def is just a really great thing to see, and the special surprise ending.
So who you think it was that tried to assassinate you? Was it Eat Dirt?
No, it wasn't Eat Dirt. It was these dudes I used to owe money to back when I was in the drug game.
Wow, that's so real. The drug game.
Word, that's real spit, dun. That's why I tell kids like you, the drug game is cool, you know, but in some ways, it's not cool, but mostly it's cool.
And the MLK episode. I had the idea will be the first MLK holiday special, because it's not a real holiday if you don't have a TV special. So that was very appealing.
People took to the streets to celebrate the return of their king.
Oh, shit, my nigga MLK! Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, that Got a Dream shit was off the chain, nigga. Hey, hold up, folks.
Okay. I was annoyed that as news was talking about MLK during the holiday, that nobody was putting it in any type of modern context.
I tried to download some Mahalia Jackson, but I lost my iTunes password. I really should have approvals over this kind of thing.
Once we saw the humor of King being back in real life and encountering Uncle Ruckus, and then, you know, flashing back to the rally.
Oh, you don't remember me? Well, I've been throwing bricks at your marching ass since 1959.
And so, brothers and sisters, you know why...
Hey, shut the hell up, you black son bitch. What's wrong with y'all? Thank God for the white man's infinite mercy, Martin Luther King. Cause if it was up to me, I'd unleash the hound and turn y'all niggas into puppet child. I was happy at the back of the bus.
And the bus scene, Granddad holding this resentment against Rosa Parks. It was all just really, really funny.
You think you're gonna change history on your own? Is that it, woman? All by yourself?
That lady sure has courage.
Hey, what about me? I got courage.
You want me to fetch the police?
Hey, can someone get me the sheriff? I got a colored woman here who don't want to give up her seat.
That's right. Take us to jail. We're not afraid.
Stay out of trouble.
Robert, you didn't.
They laid her in state. They ain't gonna lay my black ass in state. They gonna lay me at the Johnson fucking mortuary down the damn street.
The question of how to end it presented itself. A friend of mine had recorded a song and sent it to me called Niggas, where the more poetic parts of King's speech at the end I just lifted from that song. We paid him, so it was okay. But, niggas wax and wane, niggas love to complain.
Niggas are full of unfulfilled ambitions. Niggas wax and wane. Niggas love to complain. Niggas love to hear themselves talk but hate to explain.
And it gave the episode some place to go where, he has a chance to vent his frustrations and do it in a way that will make young people actually listen to him.
Black entertainment television is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Usher, Michael Jackson is not a genre of music. And now I'd like to talk about soul playing. I've seen what's around the corner. I've seen what's over the horizon. And I promise you, you niggas have nothing to celebrate. And no, I won't get there with you. I'm going to Canada.
It was one of those times when I said, you know, this might not go over as well as I hope. I don't think about it in terms of what the count is of the word nigga. I heard we used it like 65 times in Granddad's fight, and I don't think we used it at all in the itis. It's all about doing something which you very rarely see.
Don't touch them new niggas over there, leaving they nigga essence in the air.
I think music is much more free and open about that kind of thing. Movies are, but for some reason, it never television. And it always kind of struck me. We still rarely see black families or black friends communicating with each other in the way they actually do.
All I ask you to do is act like you got some class.
Hey,
learn some manners.
class?
And this is the
It
thing I
means
get.
don't act like niggas.
We don't use the N-word in this house.
Granddad, you said the word nigga 46 times yesterday. I counted.
Nigga, hush.
As shocking as it is for some people to hear the word nigga 60 times in an episode, black people know that we can easily hear that word 60 times in a conversation, depending on who you're talking to. And the subject matter.
Nigga, niggas, nigga, 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 nigga,
nigga.
Slow down, nigga!
It's jarring for television, and yet at the same time, I think the reason why people respond to it is that it's not jarring when you compare it to their real lives. This is how people talk.
Damn, that shit was crazy, nigga. I seen everything. Hold up. Nigga, that's me on TV, baby. Yeah, nigga, yeah. I ain't got your money, nigga.
If you look at the kind of show we've done, reaction's quite small. We kind of skated by in terms of controversy.
Yeah, man, this motherfucker darn thing got no something on your pick on your foot, man. Nigga, what's funny with that, nigga? Come on.
I think it's one of those things where perhaps in future years people will go back and look and go, oh my God, I can't believe I wasn't angry.
I got shot. I got shot. I got shot. I got shot. No, I got shot for real. I got shot for real.
I actually never wanted to do the daily strip and a weekly show. I thought that would be too much. Crazy me. I wanted to do like specials, like you know, like the Peanut specials, 2, 3 a year, or 1 a year. I go, that sounds like a nice. Television apparently doesn't work that way anymore.
What the fuck? You all just gonna stand there and watch me get my ass kicked? That's fucked up with you all.
Even Santa gets angry sometimes.
This certainly is the luckiest I could have gotten. Not just getting the show, but having it done the way it was done, having the corporate partners that I had to allow the show to become what it is.
If you black of skin and full of sin, come forward, so I may lay my hands on you.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Black, be gone. Praise white Jesus.
We can tell a story and tell a bunch of jokes, and yet, you know, it's really not just an excuse to have a bunch of ignorant jokes. There really is a point.
Where was Santa when we was in the hood, huh? Santa ain't show a nigga no love back then. I didn't ask for much, just rims, not even the whole core. And what do we get? Nothing.
I always stress that the show is about the comedy because everyone has an opinion about politics or social issues or anything like that. So that's not special. It has to be about the comedy.
Mr. Freeman, you have an amazing grotto.
Please, Mr. Hefner, call me bitches.
Okay, Mr. Bitches. The homeless people are needed in makeup.
Huh?
If the comedy can bring you to a place where the audience can kind of feel what I feel, that's kind of my job as the artist, to put them in some kind of space where they can see the world a little bit from my point of view.
Put the gun down.
Gun? What gun? I'm not holding gun. Guys, it's me, Ed. Your father helped me build this store.
I don't know you, motherfucker. Now, Put down the weapon!
The goal is not to have people depressed by the end of the episode, but just to maybe recognize what inspired the episode in the first place. That's, I think, the most you can hope for.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the vision.
I'm not in it for the publicity. It really isn't about changing people's minds politically. It is a lot about making them laugh, but I think when people look back on the show, I kind of want them to think that it was something new that they had seen that they hadn't seen before, and it was good.
Ow!
I bet you won't say it again.
Ho.
Oh!
Chop, chop, chop.